Hey guys, it's not too late to plant. Look at my fall things I just planted like a week or two ago. So I have cabbage, corn, little dwarf tomato plants, broccoli, more corn. Is that another type of cabbage? Corn, kale, the dazzling blue kale, more cabbage, corn, and kohlrabi. And then more corn here. And then I started some more black beauty squash plants there. Also, I just started these two bush cucumber plants. Look how tall they are. So this must be a good spot for those. And I've been poking little sweet potato slips here and there and everywhere. But look at that. I'm pulling them out this small. And I'm just poking them just to see what will happen. And it looks like I may have some success. Maybe the sweet potatoes will be the size of a marble, but I'm having success. So I put one here, and look at that. It's already out of the container. Did I put any more in here? Okay. So I planted them in here with some black eyed peas. And my hope was that the black eyed peas will fix nitrogen into the soil because they have shallow roots, and then the sweet potatoes will grow down underneath. And so far, good success. So I have lots of those little sweet potato projects all around. Here's a cucumber that was recently planted. Now I planted some sunflower seeds in here. I think I did 4. 3 germinated and only 2 are living. I may have to stake those, and I'll see about doing that, but not right now. So I had planted some Japanese melons here. You see they've already germinated. Um, Got a lot going on over here that I planted in July. So I have all kinds of beans here, as you can see. Bean experiments. And then I have carrots down here, and carrots and kale that I'm going to have to thin out and separate very soon. Brussels sprouts. Also have beans here, and these are starting to flower. A week ago I put some potatoes in here, and they have germinated. Well, one, I think I put 3 or 4 in there. One has germinated at least there. But I did fill up this green stalk planter, all potatoes. So as you can see, they've all germinated as well. So what I'll probably do, and very soon, is top these off all the way to the top with soil and throw some bone meal on top before I do that. And I put potatoes in this one also. So they're beginning to germinate as well. That's very good. It's very good to know. So it looks like I put that's either a squash plant or a cucumber plant. I can't remember. You know they look the same and they're in the same cucurbit family. I put some bunch of onions in there and they have germinated. I put some walking kale here. I put some here and I put some there. And then I had accidentally broke this tomato sucker off of a tomato, well, a piece of a tomato. I realized that it had a sucker on it, so I just went on ahead and planted it. And it lived and it survived, and I'm happy, very happy about that. I also planted some Christmas pole lima beans that I need to get a tomato cage in very soon. Try to remember to do that. I'm not even really sure if I have any more. So with my July planting theme, I also planted some dwarf corn and this green stalk here. They're coming up. It's my first time. I probably need to add some stakes for some support. They only grow about 3 feet tall. So hopefully I won't have any issues with that, but this is an experiment. And if I'm not successful this year, I'll try something different next year. Have more beans here and more beans there. So everything's looking good for July planting. So go ahead and plant. You still have time if you're in my zone. I'm in zone 7B. I'm in DMV, very close to Washington, D.C. So in continuation, I have some lettuce here too. So I have lettuce here and I have some lettuce down there also sticking out of that blue container. and then Brussels sprouts and broccoli. So I have a lot going on, I know, but someone will need it or use it. So today I have so much success with those other Amazon planners. I have 2 more sets. So I have 4 left in this set of 5, and I have a whole 5 stack right there. A whole 5 stack of 5. So I'm gonna put this lettuce down here because I really want it in the shade. Let me put it on there so I can get some water. But in this 5 stack right here, I'm going to go ahead and plant some more green beans, and this is garden beans, the contender. I'm going to plant some contender beans in this set, and I'm also going to use my green stalk planter. So this is the, I know I'm not going to need this many broccoli plants, but I am going to plant some early purple sprout and broccoli. Now this is one of those types of broccoli that you plant mid-summer, and then you get a harvest next year for this, and you plant it in the light shade. So I'm going to plant this back here. I'm going to start this back here, and this is probably where it will stay, somewhere back here in this area. So not sure how many of these I'm going to do. I do know that they don't really get that big, so I should be okay. And I'm also going to plant some more melons because this little tiny melon, I planted some in the spring. I realized I planted them too early, so I'm going to plant some more. And this is their time of the year. It likes this hot weather. So I'm going to start some more of these now. That means I have some more empty cells in this green stalk planter. So I may go in the house and get some more seeds. If not today, I will get them tomorrow because why not? All right, guys, let me know what you think. If you have any questions or comments or suggestions or anything, let me know about this. This is the July planting. So I'm going to get started with this very soon.